Hello. I wonder what golden syrup means to you. Some people really adore it. It can be used in cooking or to make things sweet, on waffles, all sorts of things. For other people, it's a bit more ho-hum. But certainly golden syrup, as an ingredient, is here to stay. You could even see tankers full of golden syrup on the motorway. Gosh, I hope they don't skid anytime soon. Let's have a look at the tin of a well-known brand of golden syrup. Other brands are also available. And here we see something quite unusual. Yes, that's a dead lion. And inside the lion are honeybees, and honey is being made. It's a reference, and it's quoted underneath, out of the strong came forth sweetness, to chapter 14 of the book of Judges. Out of the hunter came forth meat. Out of the strong came forth sweetness. The idea of somehow the lion's death bringing something forth that wasn't there before and which was useful. And this is part of the central mystery of the Christian faith. How resurrection and how the work of Christ, the death and resurrection of Jesus, brings healing, wholeness, salvation, and reconciliation to the world, in a way that somehow Jesus, simply having lived and served, did not. There's something there about needing to let go of things in order to be fully alive, of dying to self in order to live to righteousness. As ever, Jesus, when trying to explain things like this, reaches for an agricultural or horticultural explanation. Listen to this passage from John's Gospel and chapter 12. Truly, truly, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. Jesus is speaking about that paradox that is at the heart of life. Letting go of something. Jesus committing his life into the Father's hands, being prepared to absorb somehow the worst that humanity can be, and somehow through that make something bigger and more wonderful. In our own ways, we are called to follow in the cross-taking and participating in the same thing, even if our own death is of natural causes after a long and blessed life. John Bunyan sees in Pilgrim's Progress that this is also the heart of the mystery of the Christian faith. He hath given me rest by his sorrow, and life by his death. We're going to finish with an extremely short poem by R.S. Thomas. We're moving on to G.K. Chesterton next week, but this one is from R.S. Thomas. It's about this same paradox. Life from death. suffering to a healed heart. It's called Sure. Where the lamb died, a bird sings. Where a soul perishes, what music? The cross is an old-fashioned weapon, but its bow is drawn unerringly against the heart.